Hello everybody, this is Amai. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before we get started, I would just like to place some emphasis that this is just a relaxing story time video for you to listen to. It's for comfort, it's for, satiating your boredom or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. I recommend listening to this with earphones on or headphones on. If you're falling asleep listening to this, then good night. Hope you sleep well and sweet dreams. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy. Wow, you did it. Congratulations. Oh, really? It wasn't that hard. Right, right. Yeah. I I'll be counting on you. No. I am impressed. Aside from my parents, I don't really think I've ever seen anybody been able to, get my sister to fall asleep that quickly. Usually she just wants to play. Let's play. Let's go read a book. Read me a storybook. Read her a storybook, still doesn't want to go to sleep. How'd you do it? Patience. I guess I do lack patience. Not exactly my thing. But seriously, thank you. Yeah, I mean, thanks to you, I actually managed to get a little bit of studying done. I mean, I can't say I really understand any of these concepts, but it's better than nothing. I would love if you could help me. Right, right. Yeah, crazy. The scary, noisy, rude delinquent is asking for help. Well, I'm not gonna deny it. Yeah, I am asking for your help. I've already been asking for your help. And you've been helping me for a bit already, so. Still feels unreal? Well, just for you. You know, I don't really let anybody else into my walls like that. You're different. That was a generic ass line, I know, but seriously, you are different. Yeah, it's crazy. Being nice is a small ask, but, you know, not among the people we share space with, I suppose. It's okay. I don't really want to have this conversation right now, anyways. Besides, we've had it before already. It doesn't really go anywhere. We yap about how it's inconceivable that these people are so rude to me. Like, yeah, I am a little rude as well. I'm on guard, but it's not my fault. I'm doing my best, you know. Life's tough. My parents are working hard. Me and my sister. So what if I'm not? It's fine. It's not going to change anything, anyways. And like I said, I don't really want to have this conversation. I just want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate you. I'm really grateful for you. And I mean, honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you. Time and time again. I'm just uh, just a bit of a failure sometimes. Glad my sister likes you. Makes things a lot easier. Why? Nonsense. No, it's just you're full of shit. Everybody likes you. Seriously. You think you got haters or something? Bitch, please. You're friendly. First things first, you're friendly. You look friendly. You look approachable. And you are approachable. You're easy to talk to. You're able to give good advice. You're there for people. You really have no idea how wonderful you are. Not to mention, you make some really good food. Like, it is, I don't even know where to begin. I'm sorry, my vocabulary doesn't go that far, but just know I really enjoy your cooking. And evidently, my sister does too. And that's probably a huge help when it comes to, getting her to like someone. And those little, what are those you made? Like those little cake muffin thingies? Right. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because someone's gonna get insulted if I try to pronounce that. But yeah, either way. Thank you. Well, you offered anytime, right? Then I will summon you anytime. Whoa, hold on. You said anytime, so anytime it is. No, no exceptions. I know it's very selfish for me to ask for this, but I would really, really appreciate if I can continue to count on you for anything, really. Yeah, yeah. Um, right. So, yeah, it's this material that I'm not really understanding. Um, I promise you, I have been attending the classes. Thank you for believing in me. And this, no, not this one. These ones are my notes. I have been taking notes. I still don't get it. I'm just not the brightest, unfortunately. Uh, Thank you. I uh, I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I would I would love to have you go over it. Like I said, I appreciate it. Um um yeah, so starting from this part, what the flying fuck does any of this mean? Like I know what's happening, but I'd be lying if I said I understood what's happening. Like I can see what it's doing, but I don't understand why it does that. Okay, that just about wraps up everything. Um some of the stuff is a little confusing still, but I think it's just a matter of letting it sink in. Um so, you know, um I think I'll be fine from here. If I need anything else, I will text you. You're you're gonna go? Uh, yeah, true. Um, er, yeah, everything's done already. No, it's fine. Uh, it's okay. I got the dishes. You've done more than enough already. I can't possibly get you to do any more than you already have. So yeah, I suppose you're good to go. What? No, thank you. Thank you. Fuck you thanking me for. Do jack shit. Seriously. Oh, come on. No, let's be honest. I wasn't of much help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, I would love to walk you back, but I can't exactly just leave my sister here, so you'll be okay. Hey, promise you'll call me when you get back. Yeah, that works too actually. If you don't mind, of course. Yeah. I'd love to stay on call with you as you walk home. Again, I would love to walk you back, but I really can't just leave my sister here. So, all right. Well, probably say this again later, but good night and thank you. Wait, wait. Wait. No, no, you didn't leave anything behind. Can you stay? Yeah, stay here. I don't want you to go. I know you're just messing with me, but yeah, I'm lonely. My parents are always busy out working. My sister's a little too young to understand what's going on. I want your company. Really, really bad. I like you. I like you a lot. I fear I don't exactly know when I started feeling this way, but it's been a bit. It's been quite a bit. Still remember the first time you found me. Little bruised, little bloody, just lying there in the rain. Everything hurt. It hurt real bad. Real bad. You found me. You didn't just walk away scared. You didn't. You talked to me. You patched me up. You asked me if I was okay. And to be honest, for a good period of time after that, I kind of didn't like you. Sorry, I know it's. I'm trying to confess, but I didn't like you. You showed compassion and kindness. I didn't know what to do about that. It felt so foreign. So weird. I didn't know what you wanted from me. I thought you wanted something, which is weird because I had nothing to give. And the way you took care of me and comforted me, you made me cry. You made me just let out all my feelings, all the feelings that I've been bottling for so long. That felt really weird, especially because I didn't know you. And I don't know if you know this, but ever since then, like for a good period of time since then, I was following you around because you were very suspicious to me. None of what you did for me that day made sense. So I tried to make it make sense by seeing what kind of person you were. Maybe I could find out what you were really after. But I never figured that out. What you were really after, that is. I just saw You consistently be very kind to people. You try to help out, even if you yourself don't really know what's going on. You make people smile, you cheer them up. And that time we bumped into each other at the supermarket. I promise you that was a coincidence. I was there to get stuff to make dinner. You recognized me and you talked to me again. Yeah, you remember that, right? Yeah. And that's when we started getting closer and stuff. And I found myself just completely falling for you. I let my walls down. I opened up my heart to you. You never once made me regret that. You never once made me regret meeting you. And I don't know if this is crazy to say, but like, I I want a future with you. I really do. You're a great cook. You're emotionally intelligent. Also, intellectually intelligent. You're smart. You're smart. You're kind. You're patient. You make good food. You're a great listener. But you don't also just, you know, feed me nonsense. Like, you don't tell me things I want to hear. You push me to be better. And me personally, at least, I'd like to think I've gotten better. I'm not really getting into as many fights as I used to find myself in. And, I'm trying to understand all that stupid ass learning material, study material. It's difficult, but you made me want to try. You made me want to be better. I I love you. I really do. And also, not to mention, you're just really good at dealing with my sister, which is quite the achievement. Right, right. It's not that hard. Right, right, right. Of course, of course. Skill issue, I suppose. But yeah. Um, I know this is kind of sudden. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. Um, I know I kind of made a big scene out of it, but like, really, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. Obviously, it is up to you. Um, I may be a scary delinquent, a rule breaker, sometimes, but I'd like to think that I'm not insane. You know, I'm not gonna force you or do anything you wouldn't want me to. So you can go if you want to. Um, I know it's kind of late, and if you don't want to talk about this again, we don't have to. If you don't want to talk to me again, well, ideally that isn't gonna be the outcome, but just whatever you're comfortable with, because at the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is to hurt someone that has never once hurt me. I think that's all I have to say. You had a feeling? What? The way I look at you gives it away? What does that mean? Okay. Okay. Right. So just because I don't give you a death stare like I do with everybody else, you assumed that I liked you. Oh yeah? Well, what else is it? The way I look at you is the same way you find yourself looking at me. It's really unfair. You can't just say such smooth lines like that while looking at me like that. It's brutal. Like you are so bad for me. But so good. Like so bad as in like so good. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, really? Well, okay, I know you've basically implied it, but to hear you say it like that is, I can feel butterflies in my stomach. Um, you know, this is one of those moments where it's like, oh, I'm lying down, kicking my feet and shit. That's like probably the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. A lot of things that you say are like the nicest things that anyone's ever said to me. A lot of things that you do is like the nicest thing anyone's done for me and whatnot. I love you so much, and I don't really understand how this kind of thing works. Love is quite the foreign concept for me, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because I feel like any other love with anybody else would have just been something that would have ruined me more, but it is what it is. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know what happens next, but I do know that I want to be with you. I want I want to be your boyfriend. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say this as well. I want to be able to be your husband someday as well. Like I said, I want a future with you. I feel like I can see it. I don't know if you see it. Uh, Obviously that stuff is something we consider later. We're still pushing through uni, especially me, having been suspended. But I want that a lot. Of course, that's a given. I will obviously continue to do my best and all that for you. Huh? What do you mean? For us, for our future. So does that mean you're okay with letting me be your boyfriend? So does that mean you're gonna stay? I mean, my sister would enjoy some really good breakfast. Yeah, I would too, and I want you to stay.